Okay, welcome back to part 3 of 20 parts. No, I'm kidding, but this is taking really long. It's a long game, and of course it's longer when you talk while playing it and explain your stuff, but this one will drag out a while, I think. On the other hand, there are only so many rooms left to explore, so let's see what we find. So, part 3 of Last Frontier, and let's see what's next. We have let's say an explore turn. The whole crew gathered together in these two corridors, and I think we'll just go to explore these rooms. The tech bot, let's see, we can join exploring. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 units. Let's go for this. Let's put these guys down here, and the medic should stay here. We have Robertson the hacker. He has... Didn't he get a weapon back? Yes, he has his rifle back. Oh, and the mechanic can try to repair, unjam some weapons. Hernandez has a jammed weapon, so he will try to unjam the weapon, the rifle of Hernandez, and the mechanic gets +1. So let's see what happens. Yay, it's repaired, that's great. So Hernandez is fully equipped. He still has a jammed pistol, but he also found a pistol. So let's turn him this way. And we have the crew guy who I don't send him into any rooms to explore. I don't want to have him killed. And how about him? Okay, let's do it like this. So that was the explore movement. Alien action phase, no aliens. That's great. Then we have the orbit phase. And in the orbit phase, those guys will take a deploy action. And... Okay. No, I thought they could deploy... Well, maybe they can deploy 2 spacers. I'm just not sure if the storage is... It's cluttered. Sorry, the light is so bright here. It's all cluttered. Okay, so he opens the door. 1, 2. Hernandez will follow him. 1, and that's all you can do. Then I should have moved the tech bot here to explore down there. On the other hand, no, let's do this. Let's do it like this. These guys go over here, and I think these guys will follow. Then the tech bot opens the door. 1, 2. No, he needs half his... No, it's a door. It's just 1 movement. And his jog is 5. That's interesting. Robots have a jog of 5. But we're on 0G, so it's 2. Okay, and Dubois follows up, and that's all I'm going to do right now. Then we have the discovery phase. Let's see if we discover anything. Let's start here. Yes, this is an explored marker. We explore, we find 2 aliens. Not very good. Let's see. The first alien is placed on top of the guys. The second one is placed 1d6 squares away, 6, so I say as far as possible. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. Okay. And now we have to roll for surprise. This is no ambush, and this is no combat turn, but we have darkness everywhere. So the roll gets a +1, and on a 6 they attack. They don't attack. That's great. Then let's see, let's do a discovery roll here. 1. How about another crew member? Another alien. This is placed 5 squares away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still not sure if this is squares or movement squares. I think distance is really only squares, so it's as far away as possible. Then let's do a surprise roll, same as in the other roll. It's a +1 because we're in a dark room. Nope, no attack. That's cool. Then that's it. We have a combat turn. Now these 2 guys do have a problem, and let me see. This is 1, 2, 3 distance. I think these guys will attack sooner or later. So I will move the tech bot 1. This is a cluttered space. So that's 2 movement. That's a jog. The tech bot doesn't have anything to attack, right? Not that I know. Where's my list? No. Wielding torch. So we'll just stay there and be a shield for Dubois. Dubois will fire with his pistol. 2 shots. 2 shots, that's double fire. It's dark, so it's -3 with a pistol on a 3, so 6 is hit. 6 plus hit. That's no hit. And I very often do not roll for the possible hits when you fail, because okay, he just shot against the wall in this direction, so the next the missed shot could hit the wall, so nothing happened. Okay, next shot is another miss. Bad, 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 bad. Next question is, what do we do here? This has 6 movement. This is 2, 5, 6, so it will not attack. That's great. So we can go on moving into the storage. Sorry. And who will move into the storage? How about Hernandez. He'll open the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Eastwood. Okay. Then crew and the medic move down, you move down. That's it. Then the alien action phase. So we have those two aliens. They haven't attacked yet, so they have to roll on the hostile action chart. Let's start with this room. It's 2 against 2 in the room. That's a 3 plus. And we have to add some modifiers. This is a room with more than 3 doors, so the roll has a -1 modifier. 4 minus 1 is 3, so they will attack. This alien will attack Dubois with its claws. Let's roll for damage. And he's down. Another one down. That's pretty sad. And this alien will run towards the next enemy. And this is 2, 4, 6. But since it was a run, it cannot attack. So it's just sitting on the bot. Then we have this alien here, same procedure. Wait a second, it did not attack on the previous turn, so it has to roll on the hostile unit chart. This is 1 alien against 2 units. This is 4, and again a -1 modifier. Oh wait, yeah, -1 modifier. Okay, it will attack. Try to attack 2, 4, 6, and that's all it can do. Yeah. So, yeah, that was, I don't know, pretty sad that Dubois is down. Then we have no orbit phase and the discovery phase. But, oh, there's something to discover. Let's see. Nothing discovered here. Okay, and unfortunately, bots alone in a space become inactive. And I assume he's down, that's kind of alone. So the bot will be inactive until it's reactivated again. So we go for another combat round. And I'll start with... who's underneath here? That's Yi. Robertson will open the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still thinking about what to do with them. If I don't enter the room, they will just disappear. Let's see. Yi will shoot at this alien with her rifle, and this is point blank distance. That's 2 squares, and so she needs a 4, or he needs a 4, with -2 modifier because of the double fire and -1 because of dark room. So on a 7. He hits on a 7. Oops. Nope. But the weapon jammed. Okay, the rifle jams. Pretty sad. So we will do it with the pistol, the second shot. Now it's on an 8. Oh, come on. Start missing the thing. Okay. So that's an 8, that's a hit. Let's roll for damage. The alien is down. At least it's down. Okay. Then we have Hernandez here. He will move 1, open the door, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eastwood will move here. And we could start to move in here if we wanted to. We have a crew and a pilot. That's a bit risky, but let's try it. So the crew member will open the hatch for 3 and we'll move here. I move 1 space more, and the pilot will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. That's it. Then we have the alien action phase. In the alien phase, aliens in spaces with only inactive humans go back into the bag with the inactive humans. So this will not be a good mission. That will be a bad result. Then we have the discovery phase, and the only thing to discover, oh by the way, we explored this room, forgot to place a marker, is if there's an ambush in the corridor. There is no ambush. That's it, no alien units on the map. Shall we go for explore? Yeah, why not? So all the guys can move down here. I want to have the medic and the crew in a safe place here. And then we have 2... Oh, the mechanic could try to repair, to unjam. Oh, he will try to repair his own jammed weapon, his own jammed rifle. 5 plus 1 because he's a mechanic, it's unjammed. That's great. And then these 2 guys will move down here, and these 2 guys will move. What about Robertson? Robertson still has his rifle, so he can also go into a room. And yeah, that's it, I think. There's the explore, the human action phase, alien action phase. No aliens on the map. Then we have the orbit phase. The orbit timer moves 1 space. And we do our deploy actions. 2. No, this is 1. 5. Okay. So ye will open the door. 1, 2. Oh, he can move only 2. It's only a jog action. And Eastwood will join him. Same procedure here. And that's it for the orbital phase. Now we go for discovery phase. let's see what we discover here. If we discover anything. Nothing. Oh my god. Let's see if we discover anything here. Two, at least two explored. One, two, marker. We have an alien and another security video. So the security video I can place wherever I want to. I could just place it underneath the characters, underneath the units, and the alien is placed one space away from our units, and well, I should say 1, 2, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6 here. Okay, let's roll for on the surprise chart. This is not an ambush, this is not a combat turn, it's only a modifier of +1 because it's dark, and it attacks. It, well, maybe not, it has to roll on the hostile unit actions chart. First it's 1 alien against 2, that's on 4, and this is a room with 1, 2, 3, 4 doors, so the dice have -1 modifier. Okay, but 6 minus 1 is more than 4, so the unit will attack. It will jump on the pile here, and let's see who it's gonna attack. I'll roll. Eastwood is 1, 2, 3. Yep, it will attack Eastwood with its claws, and I roll for the damage. Huh, Eastwood died. Okay, maybe the end is coming faster than expected. So Eastwood is dead. Pretty sad. And Yi has to make a panic roll because Eastwood died. And there are some modifiers. He's alone in a space, -1. And is he tough or something? No, he's a mechanic. Not panicked. Panic is on 1 or 2. Okay, that was the discovery phase. I don't know. I think we'll just work ourselves down here and see what we find. Okay, next round we are in a combat turn, and Yi has to roll for panic again because it's the only active human in space with aliens. Again, a 1, 2, a modifier of -1. He does not panic, that is great. Now he will shoot, Yi will shoot at the alien with his pistol. Let's go for a double fire in the dark room, that's -3. And I need a 3 to hit, so it's all 6 pluses hit. First shot, nope. Second shot, no. Okay. That's not so good. How can we do this? So the crew guy will go 1, open this door, 2, open this door, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and he can immediately 5, 6 go down again, so the doors are now open. And Hernandez will move 1, 2, that's a jog move, and will try to shoot at the alien. A jog move is -2. And it's dark, it's -3, ow, 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 and Yi is in the space, so it's -4. So So he will go for his pistol, because the pistol is just less likely to kill Yi, just in case he misses. So -4 on a 3, that's on a 7 plus 1 shot. Yes! Now give me a 4 plus for a down alien. No. Okay, so the crew moved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Orlov and Robertson can start exploring the med lab. Orlov will go 1, open the door 2, 3, 4, and Robertson will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's about it. Yep, the medic stays where he is. Then we don't have any panicked humans. Alien phase. Well, in a space, we have to check for human abduction. Oh, I should have moved someone in there. Okay, I have to roll, and on a 6 the alien disappears with Yi. Oh my god. This is not a typical game. Okay, just drags him away like in the movies. And both go into the bag. We won't make it out here. I'm pretty sure we will not make it out here. So maybe it's really time to get back to the shuttle, just trying to survive, at least with some crew. Maybe we should just go down here. Forget it, because we just lost another 2. Let's see. That's the alien action phase. Then we have discovery phase. Let's roll for discovery here. 2. Explored. 1, 2. An alien and an access code to turn off the computer. It is already off. So I don't care about the access code. And let's roll for the alien placement. It's placed on top of one of the units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On off. Let's roll for on the surprise chart. We're in a combat turn, that's +2. And it's dark, that's +3. And on a 6 it will attack. Oops. I roll again. 5. Okay, it will attack. And will attack Orlov. Now I have to roll. I keep forgetting that he has to roll on the hostile unit action chart. So that would need a 4 plus, and that's only 1 door here. So the die roll gets +1. Okay. So the alien will attack. Will attack with claws. Let's roll for damage. 1. Nothing. At last, some luck. Well, that's the combat turn. Another combat turn. The problem is we are not allowed to leave before. Where is this? If there are live marines still in the bag before we are on the re-entry spot number 4. And to reach that, we'd have to do a lot of explore turns. Let's see. Okay, next round, combat turn. Orlov needs to shoot the alien, of course, and he will use his pistol. And this is again -2 for double fire, -1 because it's dark room, and 3 to hit, so a 6. 6s are hits. Yes, let's roll for damage. Nothing. Another hit for the second shot, and we need a 4+. No. So it looks like Robertson needs to help out, and Robertson still has one of his weapons is jammed, right? Where's Robertson? He only has his rifle. So let's hope he hits and doesn't miss. Yeah, we have to do that. So he will take his rifle, he will shoot 1 shot, he gets -1 for a dark room and -1 because all of it is in its way. So that's a -2 modifier, I need a 3, so a 5 will hit, only 1 shot. No. This is some bad rolling here. And I think Hernandez will just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move down here, just in case he's needed in there. And oh, let's do this different. The crew guy will go 1, 2, 3, open the door, 4, 5, 6. And Hernandez will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We walk right into the room. He just heard someone scream. Maybe we can pick up the security video when we're leaving. Okay, I'm preparing for leaving. This is going really bad. So that was the combat action, the human action phase. Now we have the alien action phase, and this alien, of course, strikes back. It just appeared. It did it attack last turn? No, it didn't. Oh, it did. It just missed. So it just automatically attacks again with claws and deals a light wound to Olaf. Where is something with a light wound? Looking for tokens here. No, nothing. So let's do this up here, a light wound, and I just turn him upside down to remember that. A light wound is -2 to hit and half movement, and the spacesuit is breached, so I turn him over. Okay, that's the only alien here. We go to the discovery phase. We don't have anything to discover, so we go right back to the human action phase. And well, anyway, Olaf needs to try to kill the alien. So he'll use the pistol. He has -2 because he is lightly wounded, and -1 for dark room. So 1 shot on a 6+. This is a hit. Let's roll for damage. 4, 5, 6, and the alien is not down. So what about Robertson? Robertson only has a rifle. So Robertson, I think he will go over here, just move out of the way, and Hernandez will take his pistol and try to shoot the alien. -2 for 2 shots, -1 for the lights out, and -1 because all of it in the space. That's 2 shots on a -4. So that's 2 shots that hit on a 7. Threw everything down here. Give me a 6. No, that's a miss. And it hits the wall or whatever. Can I please stop now? Hernandez, where are you? Another jam pistol. Isn't that great? So, nothing more to say, huh? This stupid little alien. Okay, let's keep going. I don't know, I think they just wait. The medic can move a bit closer because he needs to heal the light wound. And that's it. Now we have the alien action phase, and this alien will use its claws again. And now it's the claws against an unarmored. No, it's still armored. Just used the suit. So let's see how much damage the alien deals. 6, okay. He's dead. Arnold is dead. Killed. And our two guys here have to make a panic roll. And this is only a +1 modifier for Hernandez because he is tough. So he will only be jammed. Panicked on a 1, no. And Robertson will panic on a 1 and 2, no panic. At least. Discovery phase, nothing to discover. Back to the combat phase. See, now the turns are much faster. Less units, faster turns. Pretty easy. Okay. So, Hernandez will use his rifle. He only has his rifle left, so I put him on the side. This is my sign to show that one weapon is jammed, and he will shoot twice in the darkness. That's it with -3 with his assault rifle, so 6, two shots that hit on a 6. This one hits and it deals damage to the alien. Yes, it's dead. This one was mean. And the other one we had before, it just refused to die. Okay. So, the medic's heal action he can do only in explore turns, right? So no need to do that now. So the other guys will do nothing. Nothing to do in the alien phase. Nothing to discover in the discovery phase. Now we have an explore phase. We have kind of unlimited move. That means, let me see, pick up and drop an equipment, great. The crew guy will go in here and, no, he cannot go in there because it's empty, it's unoccupied. Oh, yay. Okay, we will go for this. We will go for this, even if we get killed here. I want to have at least this 1 point. So, oh, the guy died, so no job for the medic. No mechanic left to unjam weapons. These guys try to unjam their weapons anyway, so Hernandez has a jammed gun, a jammed pistol, and he'll try to repair it on his own. He needs a 6. Wow! Okay, what a surprise. And Robertson has a jammed pistol. Nothing. Okay. And they will move. They will move up here, and they will move up here. Yeah, I will go in there and try to get the security video. Nothing in the alien phase. We have on the orbit phase, the orbit timer moves, and Hernandez and Robertson will move right into this space. In the discovery phase, they roll if there is an ambush. Of course it is. Draw 3 counters. Let's go for 3 aliens. No, please not. 1, 2, 3. 2 aliens and dead crew, but unfortunately it's returned to the bag. So we have 2 aliens. Let's roll for placement. One is placed on top of these guys and the second one... Hey, that was worth it! Then let's roll on the surprise chart. It's a... Where is the darkness? It's +1 because it's dark, and that's it. They don't attack. At least they do not attack. Now we are back to combat turns. Yeah, I know it was stupid, but I had to do that. Who's the better shooter? They are all the same. Robertson is the hacker, he's the tough guy. So I think Hernandez will... Hernandez down here somewhere. No, Hernandez will open the door and move here. Then Robertson will try to shoot at both aliens, and he'll use his rifle. Let's see, if he takes 2 shots, it's -2. It's dark and there's another alien in his way, so that would be 2 hits, 2 possible hits on a 7. Let's go for that. First shot, here's a hit, and the alien, nothing happens. Second one is no hit. It might hit the other alien on a 1, 2, 3. Yes. So the other alien gets hit with a pistol, and yes, it's down. Okay, down alien. So we still have the other one, and the crew guy will move over here with a run and move or move and attack action. This is only a move, so this is a -1 modifier, -1 because it's dark, -1 because a crew member is in the same place, so that's 1 shot on 6 with a pistol. Yes, let's see, please give me 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 2 downed aliens. That's all I could do. The medic doesn't do anything. He's okay there. Then we have the alien action phase. They don't do anything, but at the end of the alien action phase, they roll. Let's roll for the upper one. On 1 to 4, it's killed. It's killed. And the second one. Second one awakes. The second one awakes and has to roll on the hostile unit action start. So this time it's 2 against 1 again. This is a 4+ in a room with 3 or more doors. So a -1 on the roll. That's 5. So it attacks. It attacks with claws, and he's down. Robertson is down. Okay, I'm not sure if we'll make it anyway. That was the alien turn. Discovery, nothing to discover. We're in the next combat turn, and Hernandez will shoot twice with his rifle. -2 for 2 shots and -1 for darkness. So he hits on a 6. First hit with a rifle against an alien. 4, it's down. And this is down again. An alien that was down in the turn before and is down again is removed. Now, should we save him? But to save him, there will always be one unit left alone. Or if I move all 3 in there, I have to roll for ambush again. I think I forgot to roll for panic for Hernandez. He was alone in the room with the alien. Let's see if he would have panicked. Oh, he'd have panicked. Then he would have had 3 shots and the weapon would have jammed. So let's say he's panicked, he did 2 shots and killed him, and the weapon, his rifle jammed. Now, that's it. Alien action phase, no alien actions left. Discovery phase, nothing to discover. Then we have an explore phase, and this means they automatically lose panic. Okay, and now I can think about picking this guy up. First he has to check the status of Robertson. Because on a 1, 2, 3 he's dead. He's not? Okay, so now we can go on. He's seriously wounded. Let's mark this with this marker here. And now Hernandez picks up the security video. And they all move through the door. That's the explorer action. Nothing to do in the alien action. Then the timer moves down and I could stay here and examine the video, and why not? We still have, I don't know if we have time. So we will just examine the video, that's another point, at least one more. It's one of my worst games anyway, I think so. And the other don't want to deploy because then he would be alone here. Oh, he would not. No, he's carrying him, so that's okay. No, nothing in the discovery phase, another explore turn. They just stay there, nothing in the action phase. Timer moves down and then we all deploy. Let me check this one human carrying another one. So let's get 2 guys carrying him. Now they are considered heavy. And they just deploy in here, and the medic goes 1, 2. Let's see if there's an ambush on 1, 2, 3. It is. And we have Dubois. And okay, these go back. And this is a previously abducted human. And I have to roll for him on a 1, 2, 4, he's dead. He's not dead. So here's another one. Let's see where he's placed. 5, that's 3 spaces away. 1, 2, 3. And he's also seriously wounded. I think serious damage. Wow, we have 1, 2, 3 wounded and 3 unwounded characters at the moment. Let's see how we deal with that. Okay, just check the carrying rules. So 1 human carrying a unit can only walk, and 2 units carrying a human can act like a heavy human. So they have where is it? It doesn't matter anyway, because the stats are the same in 0G. It's 1, 2 and 6. So let's carry all of them. Let's carry all of them. We will everyone will move down the hatch to the lift. The medic will pick up the seriously wounded Colovisto, and Hernandez will move down here carrying Robertson. Whoa, that's pathetic, isn't it? Like three units, 3 Marines carrying 3 heavily wounded Marines. The lift moves here, and there's nothing in the alien action phase. They deploy. They can all only move 1 space because they can only walk. So this is 1, and now I'm not sure about the rule, about the stacking rule. It's only 4 units per space, but is this 4 active units? I am not sure. It's active, so they can all move here to this space. That's a pile. Then discovery phase. Let's see if there's an ambush. No. Awesome. Did I move this turn marker? I don't think so. So they will rush down here. Let's check for a second. We don't have a pilot, but the Marine Assault Shuttle is the only one that can launch without a pilot, if I remember this correctly. Yes. So, in the next orbit phase, the whole stack deploys here. Discovery, let's see if there's an ambush. No, that's great. So actually they can now, oh yes, I already forgot this. Okay, and now here's the problem: we cannot take off before re-entry round 4, because there are still a live crew left. I don't know how this is supposed to play out, but I think we'll just hide in the shuttle and wait and hope it doesn't explode. So the next explore movement goes down here. We can enter the lock, which is no problem. And I think the assault shuttle, yeah, is also, we can also enter. So we are safe, and I'm not sure, I think this is an alien free zone. I don't think we have to roll here again, we started here. Anyway, what happens now is actually, this is really an unusual game. We're waiting here. And the timer runs down, runs down, runs down, runs down. And at some point, we're still orbiting, orbiting, orbiting. orbiting, and then comes the re-entry phase. And roll 2d6 each turn. If the result is equal to or less than the number listed, the ship breaks up. So actually we have to roll if the ship breaks up before we can start here. And the roll is always at the end. At the end of the discovery phase. So we can only do combat turns, and well, it moves automatically. We just stay in there and let's roll. Not exploded. 2 at the end of this round, we roll. Not exploded. At the end of this round, we roll. Nothing happened. And in round 4, we can start. We don't need a pilot in here, so we kind of saved. Whoa! So, to all of you watching, this was a crazy game and one of the weirdest one I played, but I just didn't want to stop just because it went out pretty weird. Usually you start with more aliens and you find more crew, you get more points, and if you're doing it right, more people survive. Okay, I really don't want to know it, but let's let's see. Let's check our points. This is all we accounted for. This is the crew manifest, security video, another security video, dead crew, and the ship's log. This is 6 plus 3, that's 9, and each is 3 victory points, that's 27. Then 5 victory points per live returning crew member, and the crew member we only had 1, this is this guy, 5. Then we have 1 per live returning marine, this is another 5. Minus 20 if no one escaped. Here you escaped. Cinematic victory. Last lifeboat was launched. It's not the last. Both shuttles returned. We don't have that. Command pod returned. Command pod returned. No. A total victory. All crews accounted for. No. And a Pyrrhic victory. Only 1 marine escapes. Nothing. So we have 37 points, which is a marginal failure, and that's deserved. 37 for the record. My worst one was 16 points, and the best one was, hey, 59 points. So everything is possible here. Anyway, I hope you had fun. It was really long. I'd like to do another one, but I don't know how to speed things up. And hope you had fun. It's a great game, and it's really different every time you play, depending on what you roll, of course. That's a bit of a luck, and the draw, and where you find aliens and where crew. That's the last frontier. See you next time. Bye bye.